this place?
Alright guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. It is a Saturday morning, really early. Couldn't even enjoy my morning coffee because of that kid right there. Trying to drink my coffee and he keeps aggravating me to go metal detecting. As much as I love it, sometimes I need a break from it. I detected all day yesterday, rode about 3 miles in my kayak to get to where I was going. Pretty beat up and exhausted, but here we are. He couldn't not metal detect today. But there's forecasted for some thunder showers today, so I didn't have anything planned. They keep messing up the weather. Woke up this morning, it's actually bright and sunny. There are thunder showers coming, so we're only going to spend a few hours today, but well, it looks like he's already on a target.
Last time I came here, I found possibly a British,
I don't know if it's military, I think it's civilian. Yeah, he's been finding all kinds of stuff up here. 1927 New Hampshire license plate, a British button, spoons, harmonica reeds, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what we find today. Okay, first target, well, first recordable target is, Mason helped me get out of this ground, this old broken scythe blade. Pretty cool. We got a bunch of these. I've only found one intact because obviously they get pretty thin down to the end and end up rotting away, but pretty cool. An old scythe blade. That's the time period of stuff we're looking for. And I just found this. That is the old wedge to an axe. So you stick the handle up through the eye of the axe and then you pound the wedge down through the top. That's pretty cool. We got about 20 axe heads at home, and I could very well clean this up and repurpose it to, I'll just have to buy a new handle for one of the old axes we have and use this old wedge to wedge it in the eye. Alright, we'll see if we get something better. Hopefully we do. Alright, just turn the camera on, try to film something live. We been wandering through the woods. We got so far away from the cellar hole, but just...
I know, it's like about 150 feet away from the cellar hole. We've got
I think it's more than that. We're way more than 150 feet away from the cellar hole, but we're just wandering the woods aimlessly, figuring if we get any targets anywhere, it's gonna be something good. This is not a good number.
We're like in the middle of nowhere, and we got a wicked crappy number.
It's probably gonna be a bullet, but that's alright.
Probably
thimble. Thimble?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do they have it? Are you really? Let me see.
A line. A thimble.
Holy moly, that is a thimble. That doesn't make sense for that number. You got a brush? I don't have a brush. Looks like it has a little bit of design.
I might have a brush in here.
It was ringing an 8 on the Equinox, which is typically like lead.
Or
foil.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's made of. Maybe it's tin or something. Give it a light brush and see if there's any design. That's cool. That's our first thimble.
Yeah.
One of the common items everybody else finds that we've never found. Any design?
No, but there's holes.
Leave the dirt inside so it doesn't get crushed, and we'll clean it out when we get home. Alright, I'll take a thimble.
Our first one.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay guys, we were digging that thimble way over there, and then we dug up a few nails around it, trying to see if there's any other good hits.
And then all of a sudden we spotted these weird rock things sticking up out of the ground, and
I spotted that rock over there between the trees sticking up. And I said, that looks a lot like a grave. So we came over here and started looking around. There's a lot of good signals around it, but we're not going to dig them because we didn't realize this. I think this is an undocumented cemetery. So we'll probably contact the historical society to see if there's something they want to come out here and document. But this is the newest grave, which is probably 1800s. You can see it says father. It's completely buried too, so lots of debris falling from the trees over the years has buried it. But there's one there. There's one there in that tree root. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 10 or a dozen graves in here, so we're gonna back out of this area. We're not digging anything over here. Last thing we need is bring some bad juju home with us, and it's not right to do that. So, alright, we're going to relocate areas. Alright, so that cemetery that we found is somewhere probably about 100 feet that way. And we came to an opening in the rock wall. This is like the entrance where the horse carriage would have gone through. You can see the rock wall goes that way. And that way you got a 12 on the Equinox. What'd you get?
Buckle.
Nice buckle. Iron, obviously by the signal. Not too badly deteriorated for being iron though. Must have been plated.
There's either corrosion or design that's on that.
Yeah, we'll check that out later. All right, let's keep moving. These bugs are bad. All right, so we just dug the buckle right there, and Mason got a 20 hit on his Nocta Legend, and he dug it out. And are they the same side or are they different sides? Let me see.
They
Where's the
look like they're
spike?
hand forged.
So they go like this. These were the bottom of the shoe, so that the ox could get traction with those lips.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Double ox shoe, whole foot. All right, guys, we're back. Bugs are getting pretty bad. We really haven't found too many good things, but I just wanted to show you guys. It's unfortunate, but some of these 1800 cellar holes back in the early to mid 1900s, if there wasn't a house standing over them, the people used them as trash pits. Let me just show you guys what we're dealing with here. These are not a period to the cellar hole, but they're pretty cool oil cans from the 1900s that, you know, if they weren't in such bad shape, they'd be pretty collectible for people that collect the oil cans and stuff. You see how many they're just, the whole entire root cellar basement here is littered with those things. Yeah, they're just everywhere. And you can see the chimney collapse on top of see all the bricks down here from the chimney collapsing on top of them. But there's tons of them. I was digging through them trying to see if I could find any that would be salvageable. This one's not too bad. It does have a hole in the bottom and obviously the hole on top where they punctured it to get the oil out, but might be able to soak that one in some lemon juice and see if it can. Yeah, obviously it wouldn't be worth anything just putting it on the shelf in the shed for a display. That one's rotted. That one, the whole bottom's gone. One whole side's gone. One's got some holes in it, but it's not too bad otherwise. Yeah, they're all in pretty rough shape. This is probably the best one. No, maybe I'll try and soak that in some lemon juice or just wipe it down with some lemon juice. I'm sure it's not going to be that great, but...
40s right here, 30s.
Right. Hopefully we'll turn this back on, otherwise we didn't find much today, but we always have fun. Alright guys, we're back. There's Mason Merck, and we both just dug pony shoes. They look like horseshoes, but those are pretty small. Those are for... Actually, they look like two different ones, bud. They are. They are two different ones. So we got two different pony shoes, not horseshoes, ponies, because they're tiny. Alright. What's that?
I said, welcome to our wrap-up.
Welcome to the Mason Merck wrap-up with Lily Liberty. Lily Liberty, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, we dug all kinds of trash. There's piles and piles of trash. We got some bullet shells and shotgun head stamps, miscellaneous iron buckles, trash. What's on top of that oil can?
Bullets.
Bullets, yeah. We got some live rounds that never were fired. Live bullets, a mobile oil can. What's under the oil can? What are all those things?
Horseshoes.
Yeah, we got some horseshoes. Hey, what about that stuff?
Chicken nugget money.
What is it?
Chicken nugget money.
Chicken nugget money. And we got some oxen shoes.
Oxen
We have a hand file.
Yep.
And some miscellaneous horse tack buckles, stuff I don't know, and a little wedge for an axe head. Alright, what do you say, Lil? Lily Liberty says, see you next time.
See you next time.
Okay, sorry about that, we're back. We forgot the find of the day. What is the find of the day?
Thimble.
A crushed thimble. Not in the best shape, but it's our first. Alright, cool. Okay guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting, and today we were attempting to find a cellar hole. There is one out here. A friend of ours told us he found it while he was deer hunting. He's seen it a few times. Pretty sure it's going to be an untouched cellar hole, but we're way out in the woods. Went way off trail, got down to the bottom of a ravine, couldn't find the rock wall that we were supposed to find to follow to another trail to the cellar hole, so we just went back to the trail, and we're gonna regroup later and try to find the cellar hole again another day, but we're going to follow the cart path and see what we can find in the cart path. And we've been digging all kinds of shotgun head stamps, bullets, bullet shells, and we just got a decent penny hit. It wasn't a penny. What was it, Mace?
A button.
That's a nice one too. Nice old flat button with the perfect shank, still intact. Doesn't really have any writing on it, but that's pretty cool. That's the stuff we're looking for. What else did you find today?
I did get
Besides the chicken nugget money.
a little bit of. I got 1 penny. Some
Couple nickels.
and I see this and I'm like, that looks like a car door to a big Hot Wheels car. I turn it over. 2004 dog tag.
Yeah, so we won't say the town that we're in. But yeah, there's a 2004 dog tag. It's a pretty cool one. It's green, has a picture of a dog house with a dog in it. So I'll put that back. It's a nice find. We'll add that. That's our 9th dog tag in a year and a half. Alright, hopefully we turn this thing back on with some more finds. Well, it turns out we're having pretty decent luck just following the old cart path and seeing what we pick up for relics. What'd you just get, bud?
Crushed cuff button right there.
A cuff button. Oh yeah. See the broken shankage. We'll take it. Another button. 2 buttons and a dog tag and tons of shotgun head stamps and bullets.
Yep.
Alright, hopefully we turn these back on with something better. Well, it's that time of the show.
Eat your lunch.
Eat your lunch, kids. Okay, we gave up on trying to find the cellar hole. We just followed the cart path. Hey, you gotta ruin it. What'd you just dig since everybody can see you?
A jingle bell.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Looks like an acorn style jingle bell. Not a crotal bell, a jingle bell, but you can see the clapper is in there. And who knows how many years it's been since that thing rang. Easily over 100. Give that thing a good shake. Oh, I bet that bell loves feeling that. Over 100 years in the dirt, finally gets to ring again. All right.
I just flung so much dirt up in my face, but I really don't care.
That's a first for us. We have not found that style bell yet. All right, we'll keep looking. All right, guys, we are back, and we are in our friend's yard. We left the woods. I think the last thing we recorded was the jingle bell that Mason dug, and I have been digging spoon after spoon after spoon. I got one from Japan, one from USA, and one from Taiwan. Mason dug an older spoon, which is nice. They're all plated, stainless steel plated.
This one.
That one's plated actually. These are
1800s.
stainless steel. His is plated. What else did you just get?
Another thimble.
Wow, after a year and a half of never finding a thimble,
We already have 2 now.
we found 2 in the last 3 days. And that's definitely better than the one we found the other day. Let me see.
Yeah. Look at how. Where's my phone here? Look at how much this thing is filling
It's
up.
a little bit crushed. Oh yeah, he's got all kinds of relics in there.
This is not like this is like a last weekend dropped button.
Yeah, that's plastic.
No, it's not plastic.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
It's
all
probably
right.
like coated in plastic.
All right, we are back with Mason for the Mason Merc wrap up. Lots of digging today. Didn't find our goal of the cellar hole, but we were fortunate enough to be able to metal detect this beautiful yard that belongs to our friends. And there's some old stuff there. We found a lot of old bullets in the woods, some in the yard. Chicken nugget money, we got 2 dimes, a nickel. Mason's got a pile of it too. Found this old tag, some numbers stamped into it. No idea what that is. Beaver tails, old horse harness ring thing. Lots of silverware out in the field there. We got our USA stainless steel ones. We've got another USA, Japan, Taiwan, USA, Japan. So we got a variety of silverware from all over the country. I got 3 live rounds that are 44 mags.
I got one of those things.
Yeah, Mason dug one, I dug 2. Pile of shotgun head stamps. Mason's got, he found an actual old spoon that's pretty nice. It says W.M. Rogers star overlaid, and then it has an IS, like a silversmith's initials or something, but I think it's overlaid means it's plated. He found a semi-old pen Another one of those horse ring things, I think. We found this cool little tag here. We're gonna clean it up and see what it says, but it's got some fancy on it. Some type of tag for something that you got a big pile of chicken nugget money too. Nothing old for coins.
I randomly got this.
There's
Oh yeah.
couple oxen shoes.
This one almost looks like it's from the 1600s.
Yep.
It's so worn up. This one.
All right, and the finds of the day.
I found this weird.
We got a dog tag. I'm not gonna flip it over because it says the town we're in. We're gonna keep that private. Cool dog tag.
I got.
You got some other type of little tag thing there.
Let's.
Two. You don't have to pull them out. We can
This weird button.
that thing's modern day. There's two one cuff button, one flat button. An
The
old
jingle bell.
The jingle bell is the find. Hang on, that's the find of the day. And then we got the
Hey,
thimble.
this is the find.
No way, that bell's way cooler than that. The thimble's awesome.
I like the thimble.
Okay, you got a pretty cool, nice little thimble. Second one in 3 days. And the find of the day. Oh, that bell must have loved that. She hasn't rung like that in probably 200 years. All right. What do you want to say to the viewers?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for more content like this, says Lily Liberty.